I had a little problem with the internet, but hopefully this... Man, we gotta do the Red War again. We almost beat this quest. And then my net crashed. Oh well. Let's hurry up and get through this one more time.
Io, the whole place hums with energy left behind by the Traveler's unfinished work. No wonder Guardians considered this site sacred, now that Kate is back in the fold. All we need is to find Ikora, make the Vanguard whole again, and bring down the Almighty.
I will skip the cutscene because if you haven't seen the cutscene, just go to the previous video before I crashed. And you will see the cutscene there. And me obviously crashing. Oh no, push me right where I left off. So, this is where I left off. Okay. Wizard still?
Gaul must be mining the Traveler's remnant energy in the hopes of transforming himself and the Red Legion into wielders of the light. If he succeeds, he will become immortal, unstoppable. We have to tell Zavala. Meet me outside.
Outside. I will go for it.
All channels, this is a Sky Shock alert. Someone or something drew the Taken here.
Asher Mir? Is that you?
Irrelevant. The Taken are sapping the moon's energy. I hypothesize that Io will implode if someone does not intervene.
Guardian, we cannot lose this sacred place. Do what must be done. Stop the Taken.
Looks like the Taken are conjuring some kind of portal.
Stop them! Doubtless those mindless vermin intend to summon every last one of their spectral friends to devour this moon.
Awesome, I got my speed. Talk about that later. Sell that grenade.
There it goes. Looks like we closed the portal.
And why am I still seeing abnormal neutrino scattering?
Hang on. We're gonna take a closer look. We definitely didn't close it.
Ah, Remedy this mess, you fools!
Portal's closed. We're clear. Ikora, I know this place is important to you, but...
There's nothing for me here on Io. I have one life left to give, and I will give it gladly to stop Gaul. We leave now.
Don't be so hasty. Ikora Ray, we must talk. And as for you, meddling Guardian, I have a few choice things to say to you.
Do not ask me. I do not know why it's blurred. That was fun. Having to do it twice. Now I'm gonna go talk to Asher and get, I think, an exotic weapon. I do not have any audio. Did my game crash again? Obviously it didn't because the screen's... There's the audio. Okay.
Do not test my... Ikora tells me that Commander somebody, I don't care, has a plan to attack the so-called Almighty. A plan unsupported by any data. However, there are remnants of an old interplanetary defense network here. We shall use it to assess the Almighty's capabilities. Then, we will tell Zavala precisely why his plan is wrong. And oh, I will relish that. Meanwhile, I refuse to squander valuable research opportunities. Therefore, you shall be my assistant. Go. All this talk wastes my time.
Awesome. And yes, my last start.
The purchase will suffice, I hope. Don't you have some treasure to hunt?
Yeah, there we go. It's better than what we were using. We're only allowed to have one exotic in either slot. Alright, so I'm gonna hit up the next part of the quest line, which is gonna be, well, the last part of Io. Oh man, they didn't give me the shirt. Yeah. Let's get the next part of the mission. I think we're getting very close to the end because this is the last mission, I think, on Io, and then we head back to EDZ. EDZ is mainly where pretty much all the story is, because you have 2 missions on each planet to complete. on and to unlock them all. And I'm probably using 10 cannons the whole time.
As we all know, Zavala plans to attack the Almighty.
Typical Titan idiocy. I'm sure he thought, Gaul has a sun destroyer. I don't need a plan. I'll simply headbutt it.
It's desperation, Asher. Zavala has forgotten he might
What
die
are the
his final
perks
death.
on this weapon?
Pay them no heed, Assistant. You and I can deal with them later.
Head toward the heart of the energy mining operation, Guardian. We'll use a war mine, part of an interplanetary defense network, to scan the Almighty.
I do not know if this weapon has any... Okay, it reloads pretty fast. For a hand cannon. I'll do that. Okay. Here first.
Ikora, we found another drill. This one's big. Really big.
Good.
Really big.
That drill pierced an entrance to the war mine vault. The scanner's inside.
Gotcha. Let's find the drill controls and get it out of the way.
I think I hit something. I really didn't hit something. Sounds like it's hitting pretty hard. Okay, I completed a quest, which I will gladly grab. Cash codes, I do not know what that is.
We've got the
Okay.
power going, but the drill is still in our way.
Ha! What a gloriously irritating commitment to safety standards.
There has to be a manual override somewhere in that base.
I'm detecting a spike in paracausal energy. Sterile neutrino particles have quintupled.
He means watch out for the Taken. You should hire a translator, Asher.
do not want to die from here on out. Or die at all, because from here, hey, come on. Yeah, it's inside that room. That's ready. 32, 55. There we go. We're getting up there. Let's do the light level. Hand in hand. Not really worried about increasing my life level. Well, I am and am not. That it was a massive boost. Did I reload that? Yes, I did. Oh, good. I do not know why I thought weird. There's an invisible guy. Now be careful, there will be more of those.
Nice work. Let's find that override. I think we've got the drill going.
Good. Return to the drill site and get into the Warmind vault. I am eager to discredit Vuvu Zayla's plan to attack the Almighty.
Vuvu Zayla. It's Commander. There's a wizard somewhere. Whoops, I accidentally threw my tomahawk. Son of a gun. That definitely guys look fix that. By the way, that is a collectible that I picked up.
So, what's a Warmind exactly?
It's a kind of artificial intelligence designed to defend humanity against the unknown.
Yikes.
Whoa, the drill's on.
What? Lift it up before it collapses the Warmind vault.
That worked.
Finally. Let's get down to the vault. Ikora, we're on our way into the vault.
I am trying to kill everything so I can hit 15. It will be good if I can actually beat the story before I end or get extremely
This will be
close.
rich. I will ask Zavala, can you tell me in zetajoules the Almighty's expected destructive capacity? And he will say, no, Asher, I cannot, because I am a reckless fool.
Ignore Asher. Find the war mine, reconnect it to the network, and we'll handle the rest.
I'm gonna start using the bottle rifle. Okay, switch back over to my pistol. Actually, now switch to the rocket launcher.
Reconnecting to the Warmind network to begin a remote scan.
Yes. We can see the connection coming online.
Hang on, we've got taken.
Son of a beast. I was gonna try to do a lot of damage right there and then add a shield. Darn it. I missed.
Scan going.
Poorly. The Almighty is inextricably bound to the harmonic resonance of the sun's magnetic flux tubes.
What?
If Zavala blows up the Almighty, it'll take the sun with it. It's time I rejoined my fire team.
Man, it's like, remember, you're gonna have to get rid of the hand cannon.
Tell me again, Speaker, what makes your guardians worthy of the light? What is the price of such power and immortality?
Devotion. Self-sacrifice. Death.
Death. Explain.
Devotion inspires bravery. Bravery inspires sacrifice. Sacrifice leads to death. So, feel free to kill yourself.
Devotion. Sacrifice. I was born an outcast. A runt. As is custom with the Cabal, I was cast aside and left for dead. I was taken in by an old scholar himself, disgraced, who saw in me something redeemable. He raised me, taught me, trained me, and in return, I would become a vehicle for his revenge against an empire that failed him, that failed itself. Rejection, ridicule, torment. It made me stronger. I gave everything to win not just acceptance, but glory. Beneath my mask, Speaker, is the face of devotion and sacrifice. I will not take the light by force. To do so would be to admit failure. And I never fail. Now, do you see why I will be chosen?
I see now. I see all that you have done.
Our operation on the Jovian moon was a success. Once the cage is complete, we will have everything we need to begin the process of extracting the light. Dominus, everything we've worked for is here, for the taking. All that remains is your word.
No. This is not the way, old friend.
But it is the way. The only way.
Not for me.
He is one ugly mother flipper. I can't believe all the like that. Holy crud. Now it's taking me back down to IO, which I don't think we have anything to do on IO. Yeah, once it gets us that purple quest, that means you no longer need to be here.
What?
I have 112 materials for this guy. Okay.
I don't see how that's relevant.
Speak to Hawkworth on the... Speak to Zabal. Okay, let's go here. Do farm. Go.
I understand, Ara. Willing to pass along my data if you think it will free us from this graveyard.
I am going to be right back. I need a drink. So, BRB.
So really what you're saying is, we're damned if we do, damned if we don't.
On the contrary, now that we are together again, we just might stand a chance.
The fact is, if we destroy that weapon, we will ignite a chain reaction that could send our sun into a supernova.
Well, at least we have each other.
Indeed. We all know what needs to be done. The Traveler must be freed.
I'm thinking the three of us and a big fat pile of explosives can get the job done. Look, I still have that Vex teleporter. It's got a limited range, so we'll have to get a little too close for comfort.
Then we get inside the city walls for it to be effective.
But without the light, an outright assault on the wall is doomed to fail. We could... There will be no coming back.
It's worth it.
How do we get in?
You know, the city wall is kind of like this barn. Plenty of places to slip in unseen, so long as you know how.
You're sure you're not one of my hunters?
Not really into capes.
Clearly. Nice poncho.
You need to get your team into the city without raising any alarms. My people and I can help you do that. We also happen to be pretty good at shooting bad guys.
Hawthorne, it's one thing for us to put our lives on the line, but this doesn't have to be your fight. You're not a
guardian? You think you've cornered the market on sacrifice? You forget that we've had to survive without the light all our lives. Once upon a time, that big white ball in the sky was there for all of us. I think it's about time we return the favor. Guardians or not.
That's great speech and all, but let's not forget about the whole supernova and complete annihilation thingy.
If we can't destroy the Almighty, we'll have to disable its weapon. And that means getting a certain Guardian on board.
We'll need a good disguise if we're going to fly right through a Cabal armada.
If it's a Cabal ship you need, there's a base nearby full of them. But it won't be easy sneaking in.
Oh, we're done sneaking. If there's one thing I've learned from Cade, it's the value of a grand entrance.
This is great. Anyone want a hug? Hugs? No? No hugs.
back. Well, kind of back. And try to multitask. I'm actually kind of starving. So I'm whipping me up a tiny pizza. Got me a drink, so hopefully
checking.
I didn't see the cutscene, so
Sign, please. Thank you.
I probably missed out on something. Oh my god, I gotta talk to her. There's a ball up there.
Hey, how many cabal? But you look at all those trees.
As of today, I'm reauthorizing strike operations. Strikes will serve as the backbone of our defense against our enemies, present and future. We'll hunt down priority targets, gather intelligence on our enemies, and undermine plots against humanity. I'm counting on you to show everyone, Guardian and civilian alike, what courage really looks like. But this isn't a solo detail. You'll need a dependable fire team to back you up. What is it that Cage says? Farewell.
What can you teach me?
Okay.
Remember that Cabal base round the way? One of Gaul's buddies runs it. Bloodguard by the name of Thumos. We know he's got access to the Almighty. So you crash the base, steal Thumos' ship, use it to sneak aboard the Almighty, and shut it down before it can blow up our sun. Do me a favor. Put Thumos down while you're at it. When you give the signal, we move on the city. Take it back. Gotta say, I really didn't think you... Are you still with us?
One, wasn't it? Reminded me of that
Yeah,
time
well,
with you and that raven.
Yeah, I'm scared. I want to keep it
You going to bed, Mom?
Don't get sarcastic.
see.
What can I do for you, Guardian?
This lady is driving me insane. What am I supposed to talk to you
Thanks for
about?
shopping Eververse,
Okay,
Guardian.
I'm just gonna ignore her. So, Earth is the next place, which is right there.
Just browsing. That's fine by me.
But I don't know if I can do it. Oh no, I can. I am level 15. Yeah. I'm actually surprised I reached level 15 before actually having to do this quest. Oh man, I should have bought a thing. Dang it. Well, I'm gonna have to progress without a medallion. Sorry guys, I have to do something at this moment, which pretty much I have to leave the green. Leave because I have to add my gaming friends, and hopefully they do not mind that I'm streaming if the other one's on, you know. So there we go. Only one of my friends are on, so that kind of is a bummer, but shit. I still could play. I'll be happy. Okay, where is this one? Okay, it is that way. No, this way. Awesome. Hopefully I'm a good light level for this quest. Am I? I'm 150. No, I am not good for this, but oh well, let's go. This will be the most challenging thing yet. Hopefully my friend joins. If not, I'm probably gonna have to send him another chat invite, which I'm gonna do right now. Because he is a very slow person. Alright, there we go. Hopefully he gets it.
Guardian, you've got a tough road ahead, so I'm sending in Holiday something special. Whoa. So, Zavala, I gotta ask you something. When you told our Guardian friend here, and I quote, I need Kate, did you, by any chance, happen to maybe cry? Holiday, what's your status? Let the record show. Don't deny.
Still a couple clicks out, Commander. This girl's heavy.
It's gonna be a little hard. Okay, that works.
Say hello to the drink.
Nothing much. How you doing?
Got us a tank? You got them a tank? How come I never got a tank?
You know.
This morning? When was this? Probably playing Destiny. Yeah, you sent me. I was leveling up because our clan is doing the last wish raid, and I had to be like I had to be a light level 150, so I legit haven't slept at all for like, I don't know, have you talked to me in a while? Because if you haven't, I haven't slept in 4 days. Maybe a week already. It's probably been a week now. I brought my light level from 504 to 560 in those 4 days.
Guardian, holler my way if you need another one of these.
You're on IO. I see that.
Where that came from.
Oh, so I get nothing, and they get as many as they want. I see how it is.
Well, I'm streaming right now on my other character. Of the story modes. So hope you don't mind you being on stream. Because I know someone hates to be live streamed. I think it was what was his name? James. I don't think he likes to be live streamed. Yeah, people like using that PvP. I'm having a hard time right now. I'm only 150 for this mission, and I'm supposed to be 160. Well, after this quest, I'm probably done with streaming for the night. The blue? Bro, by the time you got one new mask, I got 2 exotic masks that I wanted. I was happy. It took me ages. By the way, have you went to talk to Zal at all this week? Not Zal, the vendor. I'll have to take you to him after this. He's on the EDZ. No, he's on the EDZ. He only... Well... Why'd you scream? My stepmom doesn't like any insects, so I think she jumped because she thought it was a grasshopper in the in the bathroom. Oh my god. Yeah, but it's my stepmom, if you get me. Yeah, but this vendor, he comes every weekend, and he always has an exotic piece and an exotic engram. So I can get you an exotic arm piece and he has an exotic arm piece and an exotic weapon. So I'm guaranteed getting you both of those, and then a guaranteed 3rd exotic. But the problem is, do you have legendary shards? If you go into your inventory, it's... You know where your glimmer is, right? No, it's right above your helmet.
Ryan, you like these potato wedges?
Yeah, sure, put them over there.
Really? Oh, no. I don't like them that way. They're beautiful.
You see... So if you scrap more gear, like legendary gear, you will get... I will be able to get you a exotic weapon, or exotic armor piece, whichever you prefer. The exotic weapon is 25, and the armor piece is 23. 23 or 24. I'm pretty sure the weapon is 24, and the arm is 23, and then the engram is 97. So you're gonna have a little grind we gotta do. Well, if you want the engram, we have to go farming. But if you just want an arm piece or a weapon, then you can just buy it there.
That should give us a way across.
Yeah, just give me a sec. Once I beat this quest, I'll be... Well, this is a gameplay. It means I'm just speeding through it. So it's not like a walkthrough or anything. Hit her up with a invite, please. I miss playing with my sister. bitch is never on to play with me while I'm on. I've been on for like 4 nights. I try to stay up. I've legit been up a week waiting to play with her. Yeah, you're in trouble. I haven't slept in a week because I've been wanting to play with you. No, no. I have... So you're saying, Grim, you're saying we don't have a life. Awesome. Bro, like I said, just tell your company, fuck off. You got family to get to. So I'm actually happy you're on. Because now I can go to sleep finally. Well, it depends. How long do you plan on staying on? And are you playing Destiny? Is the question. Okay, I can help you with story for 2 to 3 hours. Once I get this quest part done, I am logging the fuck off and end my stream and get it. I'm almost done too. I'm so happy. Like, I get to play with my big sis finally. Like, shit. Not in a pretty way, but shit. At first, I thought you would take it wrong because when I said finally I get to play with my big sis, I was like, okay, that came out wrong.
One generator down.
Yeah, she takes all my pervy shit anyways. It makes her laugh, so that makes me happy.
It's down, but the ship's about to launch without us.
Keep that carrier on the ground. Couple missiles
Nope.
in the tailpipe ought to do the job.
I'm gonna have to hand cannon this shit. Ugh. I don't have... Ah, no, I died. Oh man, I feel bad. I'm at the one part, Grim, where the tank, where you're driving the tanks around and shit, where you have to destroy the ship and all that. Yeah, my tank was about to blow up. So I had to jump out, and then the tank spawned and blew the shit out of me. Give me a sec, Jess. I'm almost done live streaming. Yeah, I can join in. You don't have to wait for me. Like... Now just make sure there's a slot in the squad for me. Well, push L2 and it will show your minerals. And will tell you where you're going. I think it's IO. If I really remember. I got a new mask today. I'm happy. I wanna die. Okay. I am finished with this mission. Now I can jump off, switch my other character, and play with my family. Yes! You guys are gonna love my new emote, by the way. The very top, like your super. That's your subclass. So you're Hunter, and your first subclass is Archstrider. Then it's Gunslinger, then it's Night Stalker. Yeah. Thank you guys for coming to the stream, and thanks for watching. Have a nice night, guys.